Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Black Bear Hunter coming at you again, and we're here to talk about Three Lions Ale, a call to arms by Oliver Brewing out of Baltimore, Maryland. So yeah, it's been a while, right? I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, and I guess we're all on lockdown because of COVID-19, coronavirus, national emergency, worldwide crisis. And so, I mean, while we're here waiting for the lockdown to pass, we can just talk about some beer. Why not? So I went digging through the crates. I reorganized a little bit. If you notice in the background, I changed up and decided to take some of the stock and create a little display. Little rack or whatever. I got a little bit more to go. Take a look. So take a little look. And so things are coming out well. And I decided to dig in the crate and pull something out that totally skipped me. I've had this on tap before up at Oliver Brewing. And so I saw it in the can and was like, whoa, oh, let's go ahead and take this home and talk about it. And so this is basically an English style brown ale. They've been brewing it for a while. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, nice little design on the can, 12-ounce can. Make you think about Game of Thrones, thinking about those Lannisters. The Lannisters. Always talking about Lannisters, right? And so, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy. Nice little design. I really like this can. Like I said, it gives me a flashback. But they basically say that this is a bold English style brown ale, full body with a hint of toffee, sweetness balanced by an assertive hop presence. Made in Baltimore since 1983. Yep. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy and get on with it. So nice crack. You seen like a little bit of CO2 jump out of there, letting you know good quality control. Let's go ahead and it smells great from the can, right? So some of the notes on this beer that you kind of are going to hear. You'll hear people say, just like it says on there on the can, that basically it's a strong English ale, full body with underlying hints of caramel sweetness. Or you'll hear people say an English brown ale with a hint of toffee in the finish. Bland. You'll have some people that say it's like a Newcastle brown ale, a grown-up Newcastle brown ale. And it's much more serious. Good definition for craft, right? You'll hear it's okay, on the sweet side, robust. A pretty solid brown ale, right? That's what you'll hear. Let's go ahead and drink this bad boy and see exactly what we get. So I'm going to just go ahead and use a conventional pint glass for this. Should I do the little fancy pour and see if I can get it to cascade a bit? Let's try it. Might as well. So, get it to cascade. Oh, didn't work. Oh, didn't work. That sucked. Should we do a take two? Fuck no. But as you can see, definitely a ton of head. At least 3 fingers. It was pretty close. I almost got it to work, but I see what happened was I didn't get it down far enough so that, all the liquid could come out and the bubbles would stop. So you have to actually get it down into the bottle or get it down into the glass so that it seats. So it didn't work well. It was fun though. So with that being said, while it's settling a bit, we'll go ahead and talk about the appearance. So as you can see, definitely nice, like beaming, like coppery color to it. I mean, I've never seen a brown ale look like that until I actually ran across this beer. But extremely foamy and it's dense. You see that? You see how it's actually the lacing is actually sticking to the glass. Yeah, you got that light brown khaki head. It's definitely a ton of retention. It's not like it's. There's definitely some big bubbles in it, but like I said, it's real foamy and it's kind of holding right. Um, but you can see it kind of falling away. It's coming down, it's settling. And but like I said, the beer is like has really nice clarity. You can almost see through it. Not like it's hazy, right? But that red color, um, nice body, like looking like look to it. I mean, it looks delicious. Like I just want to drink it just from looking at it. Um, but it definitely has staying power. We saw that it was 3 heads of uh, of a phone, and so yeah. I mean, now I'm curious to smell it, and like I said, I smelled it from the can, and it gave off a bit from the can. You might as well get and pour the rest of that in there. It gave off a little bit from the can, but let's go ahead and see exactly what we get from the aroma. So, hold for a second, you two. Real simple aroma, right? Um, it's like a little bitterness, little hot bitterness in the aromas and the notes. Um, Toffee, caramel, malts, a little nutty, kind of fruity at the same time, and a bit of toast, right? So it's definitely got a little complexity to it. And since I smelled it, like I can really smell it in the air. Like it's definitely in the air. But yeah, let's go ahead and sample this. Cheers, YouTube. Mm. Okay. Different. It's definitely um a light like a medium body. Ooh. So taste wise, the palate on it, you definitely get a little bit of toffee sweetness, but it's balanced with the bitterness from the hops. Like it definitely have a little bitter finish. Actually, a little bit bitter up front. Like immediately after you taste, like it's like middle palate, front to middle palate, you get bitterness. You get initial sweetness when it hits your tongue. It's definitely a little bready. Um, Maybe a little bite of banana or apricot, but probably lean towards more banana. Like I said, that hop forward, like you get some piney green bitterness, right? Um, and so at the end of the day, I mean, it balances well. Malty, sweet, but at the same time, um, green and piney. It's just like and a little nutty, right? Like you get that little nutty middle finish, and definitely you get some like there's some toffee in there. Like I said, it's definitely got complexity, and I haven't let it warmed up a little bit yet. But and actually, it was kind of cold. Like I think it's this beer kind of excels once it warms up a little bit. But for right now, like it's a real refreshing beer. Like I said, you get the toffee and the hoppy, so like sweet and hoppy at the same time, kind of like a Sour Patch Kid where you had a sweet and a sour, but this is sweet and bitter. But it's not extremely bitter. Like it's not the norm that I would get, like the type of bitter finish you would get with like a stout or whatever. It is good. Like I like it. Easy to drink. Um, but like I said, that nutty finish is there. The sweetness from the toffee and the malts, the banana, like it's definitely got its own thing going on. And I mean, especially if it was on cask. Oh, so like I said, the finish is definitely semi-sweet. Um, you get that semi-sweet delivery, brown breadiness. Like I said, you got that green, green, piney green delivery. It's got a lot going on. And so at the end of the day, the feel on it is like medium to full body. You got nice carbonation. Let me take a sip. Not overly thick, not overly thin. Nice viscosity, nice feel in the tongue, nice feel in the mouth. Good flavor. Um, and like I said, it's not overly carbonated. It's just got just enough carbonation. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's an easy drink. You don't get um, like I said, you don't get a ton of anything. Like it's not overpowering in one of the categories if you were to expect a brown ale. So yeah, I mean, they get my vote. So at the end of the day, this Bold English style brown ale, um, nice medium body, good toffee sweetness. Definitely like how they were saying, it has a assertive hot presence. Um, and at the end of the day, like I mean, if they were to do something different with this, if they wanted to make a variant, if they wanted to barrel age it, if they wanted to nitro it, it definitely has like it definitely has a characteristic, and so you could see if they wanted to change it or modify it to for something else, just out of curiosity, just to give the fans a little something different. The fans, um, but yeah, it's definitely a really good English style brown ale. And if they wanted to change it up just out of curiosity, I would be curious. I would drink it just like I'm drinking this one now. But it's definitely with this base beer is definitely indicative of things to come. Like I said, they've been brewing it for a while. I'd like to see if they wanted to if they would try something else. Listen to the video, try something else. But at the end of the day, yeah, this is awesome. I like the beer. I give it the thumbs up. And at the end of the day, uh, yeah, um, I guess I'll have to go back and get some more. But yeah, it's been a while since I had this. Like I've actually been sitting on this beer for literally probably 6 months, maybe. I think. So at the end of the day, yeah, I hope they still have it in the store I got it from. So with that being said, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and crush this, and we will talk later. Cheers, YouTube.